Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft. I hope you guys enjoy episode 11. Alright, so to get started with today's episode, I think we're going to cut down this tree and start doing some trading, but also today's main goal is something smaller than anything else we're doing, because we're going to take a little break from the trading, kinda. We're going to have it like spread out through everything, but what we're going to be doing is actually putting together the village a little bit better. We're going to be repairing it again and like kind of making it a little easier for us to walk around here and for us to actually use it as a home base. So I need to get some resources. So the wood is going to hopefully be some resources so we can make some paths and things. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to make paths. I think what I might do is just put some dirt paths because they look good. Like, I actually don't hate the way they look, especially with this texture pack, so I'm okay with it. So what I'm definitely going to do, though, is put some stairs here and there, because I really want it just to be easier to walk around, and so that it looks a little nicer, and that, so when we start repopulating the village again, when we start releasing the villagers back up here, they can actually walk around like normal, and I can walk around like normal. So we're going to clear out holes and do things like that while we just chat and talk. So it's been a little while, I feel like, since I've recorded, but it's probably just been like a day or two. I guess to talk about yesterday's recording, me and Emma recorded Ruffy in the Riverside, actually. So this will be coming out much later, but to give you insight on what we've been doing, Ruffy in the Riverside, actually, we got a key for. If you're not keep up to date on the Duocast, if you don't have to be, but it's just appreciated if you do go check it out. Ruffy in the Riverside is a game that we played for a demo a while back, and I was like, this is so sick. I'm so happy to play it. And then they were like giving out keys to creators to go review the game, essentially, but like just to give your own thoughts. They weren't like, oh, you gotta say this, you gotta like say this properly and whatever. They were like, if you guys want a key to review the game and play it yourself, then you can request one. And I had requested one because I really love the demo, and I had done it kind of early, but we did get the key, I don't know, like a week ago, maybe a few days ago. Summertime has been kind of weird, so I'm a little out of it and whatever's going on. What? Oh, it's just mixing. I was like, what the hell is that? It was like really tall. I forgot. We have like the continuity or whatever. So we got the key for it. We got the key for Ruffy in the Riverside, which is a great game. I do recommend for you guys to go check it out. It is amazing. It is on Steam, and it should be long out by the time this video comes out, because I think it comes out at the end of June. This video will probably be out at the beginning of July. Or at the end of June. Actually, it might be closer than I think. So, actually, you know, not that far off. Oh, yes, we have backpacks. It's so true. I completely forgot what we've had last time. But we did get backpacks. It's so true. Where? Do we have any saplings on us? I thought we kept some of those things. I'm going to go look for those saplings, actually, really quickly. But we played the game, and we played about 4 episodes of it yesterday, and it was great. That was sucked there. Let's go up. It was an amazing game. I'm honestly really happy that we got a key for it, because it's so cool. It's honestly really, really fun to play, and I'm very excited to do so. Oh, did we not have more spruce saplings? Is that what I'm learning here? I think we are out of spruce saplings. We just kind of got to hope and pray for some to fall from that tree, and if not, then we're a little screwed. I'm gonna go get more. But this just makes me want to play the EMC stuff already, because that would be so much easier. But anyways, yeah, we can chill with this. We'll leave these two here so I can have this as a marker. Obviously, this tree probably isn't gonna grow, so I'm gonna just pick it up, and we're gonna replace that over here. But yeah, we played Ruffy in the Riverside. If you want to know a little about it, I'll give you a little synopsis. Essentially, it's like a Paper Mario style game, but like Banjo-Kazooie collectathon type of thing. There's a story going on. There's some fun aspects to it. There's some fun mechanics. So the swap mechanic, which is the main thing of the mod, which is very cool, actually. I really enjoy it. It's a very unique feature that doesn't exist in most of the games. But it was very fun to get through it, and like I would love to talk about it in a full like video essay at some point, like in depth, but also just kind of like, you know, just talking about it for fun. And I might go into depth more later, but I want to get a bunch of these videos out right now that are like not that complicated, because like I also want to talk about that, and I will talk about that in a second. So let's put the Speakeasy on our list here. But it was great. It's been fun. It's a fun game. I would highly recommend it for you guys to check it out. If you like Banjo-Kazooie, if you like Paper Mario, it is very reminiscent of those games, and I think you would enjoy it if you like those games. But anyways, so we were doing that, and it's very, very interesting of a game to play. And yeah, we got it done. So we are getting it ready for the actual release date. Since we're recording this early June, we have to get it ready for the embargo that comes out, that I guess lets us upload on like the 23rd or something like that, because the game comes out like the 26th or something like that of June. I don't exactly remember. I didn't even look. I forgot again. But it's like we had to wait for the press to come out, right? There was an embargo on it. So we kind of just wait till a certain time so we can upload the video. And that's where we're at on that kind of stuff, right? So, which is understandable. They don't want footage coming out too early, or they don't want content coming out too early. So everybody's uploading and live streaming a lot closer to the day than where we're at, because they give it to us early, so that video essays, people, and things like that, you know, those people can also talk about these things, which is also true. I can set up a video essay for the speakeasy as well, getting into this game. I don't know if that's like completely allowed, because it would be as a separate channel, but they've already given me the key, and I think they'd be maybe okay with that. You know what I mean? Does spruce look very different? I think it looks a little too different. I'm not gonna use spruce for the stairs, because I think it would be like drastically different than the rest of this village, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna just make some oak stairs, and we're probably gonna make quite a lot, actually. Let me just cut this in half, and then we're gonna make the stairs, because we're probably gonna put these stairs everywhere, and I think this might not even be enough for this little area here. And then maybe we can make some slabs, you know what I mean? Like, I put like slabs here. Not you. There we go. I think that's good. I think it's all right. And either I fill in this gap here, or I use it as a step. But I kind of like the 3, so I think I'm gonna just fill in the gap and do something like this. Probably. I do want to decorate later, like properly, with some rocks and stuff like that. So at some point we will come back and do that, and put some like spires here and things like that, or just like little things that can add to this experience. But I think this is good for now. I don't know. I don't want to add too much dirt, but I do want to kind of fill in some ground here, something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kind of going on up that house, and it's getting dark already. Let's go back to the house. It's already been time. It's already 6 minutes. That's crazy. You know what? I don't know how I talk this much. I have no idea. You know, if somebody asked me how I could yap for this long, I don't think I can answer that question. But I can do it. You know, I have things I want to talk about, and I have things I can elaborate on, and I know how to talk. I've learned a lot from doing this for so long, and that's something I also kind of want to talk about. Maybe I'll add this on here as like a thing for the talking points, but it's like how to YouTube, I guess. Sure, we'll do that. And I don't know, I've learned quite a lot over the years, and I'm glad I started as early as I did, because I don't think I could say that about most other things. Like most of my other skills I've learned much later. I started drawing. I pretty much started like properly drawing in college, and I'm going for an art degree. So, you know what I mean? I started a little late in some stuff, but a lot of stuff I'm not completely late for. Also, we turned off Distant Horizons just as a thing, because I thought it might have been lagging our game, but I'm still lagging a little bit, so I'm not really sure. Also, yes, it is recording, it seems to be, so that's our first check of the day. But it's lagging again, as you can see, probably, which is really strange, because I don't know why. It's on fast, too. Leaves, I think, have to be on fancy, because they look really ugly when they're not. But I don't know, maybe it was just like a weird spike because we slept or something. But yeah, so I'll think about doing a video essay for the game as well. I think it has a different embargo date, so if I got it ready before then, that's definitely a possibility, and I could be one of the first and only people who has that as a thing to show off, because that's the great thing about having a key, is that you're some of the first content creators to get to it. There probably are quite a lot of people that do have keys, but it's not everyone, and it's, you know, it's up there, but it's not like completely up there. So, you know, it's very interesting to see who will get their stuff up quickly and whatnot, right? It's very interesting to see. Let's put this here, maybe like that, possibly. I don't know. We could put slabs there, like a full row. It'd be weird, maybe. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's make some slabs. I'm just gonna run out of oak very quickly. Oh, let's not use that many slabs. There we go. So like this all the way across, and then like, yeah, like that, right? It makes like a slightly shorter path. It's a wooden path, which is rare. It's different than the other ones, but it looks nice to me. Maybe I won't like it tomorrow, you know what I mean? But it looks kind of fine right now. And then here we can put like this back, and then also get that flower and put that back. Yes. Wait, is if I put them down myself, does a butterfly, or is it like a chance? Is this not the same flower that's over here? It is the same flower. Interesting. Do they have like a different code? Because this one always will have that butterfly. Not all of them do. How very interesting. I wonder what this is. I wonder if I don't think this is a default Minecraft feature, is it? It could be, because I think this update's about like bringing the nature to life and stuff, so it could be in the game. I don't know. I'm so behind on Minecraft updates and features. I really have genuinely no idea what could or couldn't be Minecraft features. So maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. Okay, but I can traverse this, which is nice. We'll probably put some what is it? We'll probably put some like lampposts in places. That's the word I wanted to say. That took a little while, because I think it'd be nice to have, but it's not like necessary to get right now, so we'll look at it later. And then one more bit of stairs, and there we go. I think that's it for here. So this is a nice walkway this way. I kind of want to have a better connection connecting to mine, but I think this is the path I'm going to use actually. So it's going to go this direction. So I think we're going to go up this way. So we'll probably put some stairs here. Well, actually probably just like this. And then we'll also connect it over here as well. So we're just going to flatten out this area as well, just to make it look a little nice, you know? So like this, I think, like that. And then let's go this way. And this is straight over to the farm. That's kind of nice. I like that. I want a straight path here because I want this to be a little easier to use, but there we go. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I was talking about roughing the riverside, but keys and stuff. It's very cool. I want to require more keys because like this is my Minecraft channel. EzThings probably won't have. Oh, there's more carrots. EzThings probably won't have any keys because we probably won't be doing anything like that in the future. EzThings will probably stay as my Minecraft channel, and that's the idea right now. We made a path. We didn't use the path. Oh, well, that's why, because I want to go here. But it probably will stay as the Minecraft channel. I've tried removing it from like Keymailer and I think that was the only place I had it actually, and I had so many issues trying to figure that out. So I couldn't get it set up for the duocast because it just wouldn't work. I couldn't get support. I couldn't get anybody to help me, and I was like, well, I guess we're not gonna use Keymailer. So I get the emails sometimes, but like it's not like I'm getting anything crazy, right? So it's weird. I had so many issues with them, but I couldn't move it over. So Keymailer is kind of like out of the question for keys, which is probably like the biggest and most popular one to use, but I can't figure it out, and I can't figure out how to fix it. I need support, and I'm not gotten that support. But I found some other ones. It was pirate indie something pirate. I don't know. Pirate indie coverage or whatever. It's like it's the same thing. I think it's mostly for indie games, but yeah, it's that pretty much. It's like Keymailer, so they give you keys and they give you announcements for keys and things like that. So, you know, that's what exists. So I signed up for that as well. We signed up for a lot of other things. While some things might not get used or touched, I will try and do my best to earn us a living as well as to actually give us some of the best opportunities that we can. It's just very difficult. Business is not what I'm going for, and nor do I have anybody that I know that does business or that understands the field. And I'm learning as I go because I have to do some business while I do YouTube because it's just how it works. And if I want to sell stuff, if I want to promote stuff, it has to be business. And you've got to learn the basics of it. And if you want to be a YouTuber, if I want to talk about that at all now, which I'll probably do later because I had something else I want to talk about the speakeasy. Well, I could do that briefly, but like if you want to do YouTube at all, you have to learn business and how to talk to people and how to interact and how to network. And like I'm not the best at that. I don't think I'm the worst at it, especially if it's online. Like I don't feel like I'm that terrible at it. I don't I get along well with people. I don't have the energy to get along well with people. I can only handle people for so long. And if it's for like work, I guess it's whatever. But like handling people to make friendships and connections, it would be nice. But like if I'm hanging out with them like super often, I get tired. You have no idea how small my social battery is. It is drained after like a few. I can record, to put in perspective, I can record about 4 episodes with Emma before I'm exhausted. I can record maybe 5 at the most if I'm really enjoying the game. Like Roughing the Riverside, we got to 4, and I was maybe just too tired that day, but also like I was just exhausted. Emma was also kind of exhausted at the beginning, so I was putting in more effort there. But like it just drained me. It drained me quickly. I couldn't get past another episode. When I got to the end of episode 3, I was like, I think this is gonna be the last one. We're not doing any more after this. Like I can't take more. I can only do so much. And people is the same thing. The recording is the same thing. Recording, I take more out of me because I'm like putting in effort, and then dealing with somebody is also takes more effort. So that's why I think I could do more of these in a row before I run out, although I probably will hit my cap at 4 as well here, just to be safe. But it's just, I think here I have a little less to deal with because I'm not dealing with somebody else, which it's not like I'm not like annoyed with them or anything. It's just like I don't have, people tire me out in general, and she tires me out less than most people, but it's still like I get tired. So when I'm on my own recording, it's not that bad. I can go for quite a while. I can probably record all day. I can probably stream all day if I'm not dealing with people. If I'm dealing with chat, I can probably also stream for like 3-4 hours if I wanted to, because it's not a physical interaction or a verbal interaction. But if I'm streaming with somebody, if I'm recording with somebody, it has that effect on me that I'm like, oh man, like I need to take a second and take a break, you know? Why do the carrots grow so slow in this biome? Is it the biome? Like, it's just a forest biome. Everything's growing faster. The potatoes are all grown in my house, but these carrots, they take forever. Those carrots have been placed at my house for the same amount of time the wheat has. Same with the potatoes. Did they change like growth rates? Is there other factors that I'm missing here? Because like it's slow. It is extremely slow, and I do not understand why. So did something change? Like, am I missing something? Because it feels different. It doesn't feel like it used to be this bad. But I have no idea. So those are just my guesses, right? But okay, so we got some more resources. We can do that, and then put some more slabs, because the slabs are really nice to have. I'm gonna grab like 20 stairs. There we go. I'm glad I clicked the right button. If I clicked the other one, it would have been screwed. But there we go. All right, sick. But yeah, so let's put some dirt here and here maybe. And then, yeah, like that. No, like that. There we go. So yeah, we just want to kind of make these paths a little nicer, fill in some stuff that has gaps. So like these ones. So this is a path that I can kind of make look nice, right? I can have this properly run all the way across and look kind of nice. So we can walk to these areas a lot easier. Because it's just like, it'll be a hassle if I have to deal with it later. I'm out of dirt. I have more dirt. I have more dirt, thank God. I'm so glad I installed the backpack mod. I would have been really lost without it. Although I would have loved sophisticated backpacks. This is fine too, I guess. And now that I see this little crater here, I really want to make this a little water place. A little like place for fishes and stuff, you know what I mean? So maybe we can actually expand this natural looking spot here and put like a little aquarium here or something, you know what I mean? It'd be nice, probably, I think. Be kind of cool. Alright, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that, and then I do want to make this a little look more natural, slightly, so, you know, we need to kind of build some outcroppings here. I just don't want it to go too far. It needs to be clean-ish. But that looks terrible, actually, so maybe we won't do that unless we connect some of these to, like, here. Stuff like that could be fine. I don't want it to all look the same, though, with the same kind of, like, outline, you know what I mean? You know. We need to put some torches, though. We'll get around to lighting the area up later. And I do want to keep this here because I like this tree here. Well, I don't love the tree here, but I like the way it looks right now, so we're leaving it there. But let's go sleep, and we'll keep chatting away. And probably do one more episode at least, and then we'll see how we feel after that, because it's already like 9 o'clock, so I don't want to go super late in recording, so I can at least kind of get these into DaVinci and then leave them at that. And I still got to edit some stuff, and that's what I want to talk about for the speakeasy. I started uploading for the speakeasy, actually, which is going better than I thought it was gonna. I mean, I can expect it in a way. Like, I don't want sound like super arrogant, but I think the thumbnails are better than they used to be. The speakeasy was very like, I only had like 3 videos up there, actually, so it's not like I had a lot of stuff to show. It was just kind of the few videos that existed, and that was the news videos that existed for Restitched, which I have one ready. Well, not ready. I have one almost ready, and it's in progress. I'm just editing it to its final bits. I'm gonna keep it a little more simple, I think, than what I had before, just because I think it takes me quite a while to get it done. So I don't want to, you know, do anything else. This isn't gonna work, is it? I have to actually lower this by 1 so that this can function, right? Like, do like this and then like this, I think, and then I can put the stairs there. I think so. This crafting table is everywhere, and I want to make another one. Where is the crafting table? It's over here. I need to take this with me because I don't think I have one on me. Yes. So let's finish this path over here. Damn, this is gonna be the whole episode. I didn't think it would be, but all right. Let's get some more stairs up in here. There you go. All right, so here and then here and here, and then there we go. Those textures even connect. There, looked so nice. I like these textures a lot. Oh, a tree grew up here. That's cool. I like that a lot. And actually, we can keep this a little more rough, rustic looking. So we can leave that there, and we can still kind of like go up. I think there's still a path here technically, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. So it's not like that big of a deal. But I do want to be able to get up here kind of easy. So we'll do that. We'll leave that there. I like kind of like having a hole, and then we'll have to fix this up a little. So to make it at least usable. But yeah, we can put these here, and then we can put stairs like in places. Oops, not there. That's bad. We can put stairs this here, and this won't work, right? Yes, this won't work. And I think the stair also won't work for the same issue. Yeah. So we can actually only put a stair here, and then we can put these. No, we can't actually do that either. Oh, my bad. I thought we could. No, we can do this, and that's fine. And that looks okay. And then here we can put a staircase, and then that should finish it. Yes, I think so. All right, this looks good. I like that. I like the stone in here too. It also looks really nice. But there we go. So we got some lights set up so we can get it all the way to here, and that's good. I think that's good. I think very soon we're gonna have to go mining though, so we're probably gonna do that here in a second. We might do that in the next episode, but to keep going, already at 20 minutes. It is recording. Cool. Okay. But yeah, I want to talk about the speakeasy. It's doing better than I thought, and all the videos are actually doing quite good. I guess it's summer. People are watching more stuff again, and I think that makes a difference. We are probably going to see a fall off in the fall because that's just probably what happens. Everybody has their classes. People are off for the summer for work or whatever, so they're probably a little less busy in the summer. They have more stuff to do, or they have more time to do stuff. So they're watching videos and things like that if they're off. So the peak is higher than it would be normally, but we'll probably see a drop off in the fall. So I want to capitalize on things that are doing well. So of course the duocast, we're doing our best. We're uploading what we can. We're uploading anything we can that we have, and then of course we're doing all the new stuff that's hopefully helpful in a different way. So not everything is doing good. Only certain things picked up really well. Mindwave got picked up pretty well. So did Pogo. Did all right. I think it got to like 400 and it stopped like there. I think that's kind of where it got to on the duocast. And I think Talented didn't. Oops, it didn't do super well. Damn. And then I think Bugaboo Pocket might hit 2K views very soon, which is cool. That's nice. I don't think a lot of other videos are doing as good though. They're not as amazing. Even though I don't think they're actually lesser than quality. I think it just depends on like the time of day, right? So I think leading some of these videos for longer, I think will give us the thing we need and the thing we want. Oh, oops, wait, I need to make another axe. I probably make just 2. So soon we don't have to worry about that stuff. We'll just kind of like let it be and do all that thing, and the thing, put that away. I want to keep this on me, and then I want to put those seeds away because they're just in my way. All right, let's go put it back. But yeah, I think it's going well. So that's just the duocast. The duocast is doing much better than what we've been doing previously than that. And then of course, then I'm looking at the speakeasy, which is the one that had the Enter the Gungeon episode, which is what we just rambled. And I was like, well, why don't I try? Because I know there are channels that do content like this, and I think people watch quite a lot. Like, it just has to be like a good personality, a good talking thing, and you got to be talking about something that people want to hear. And of course, all my stuff is gaming centric, so that's what we were looking at. We're looking at Enter the Gungeon and the teaser for episode 2, the teaser for Enter the Gungeon 2, and it did well. It did pretty well actually. So it was quite nice to see, and it's still going. I only uploaded it a little over 24 hours ago, I guess. Well, at like 1 p.m. today, and it's like 8 or 1 p.m. yesterday. And 1 p.m. today was 24 hours, and then we're like at 9. So it's like at 500, almost 600 views, which is crazy. It's crazy to see because the progress that we made on all the other channels hasn't been that much, right? It's been a lot slower and a lot less, and that is literally the 4th video on that channel. But because everything before it was still pretty good, YouTube was like, oh, we're gonna promote this. So it did pretty well because it was all the restitch stuff, and it's done better over time even. So it's doing well. It's getting pushed in the algorithm, but also the thumbnail is good, the packaging is good, the intro is good, and I like it. I don't think it's like the best video I've ever made, but I think it has its spot. And I want to make actually Probably gonna make another farm. Also, why do we lag when we get over here? I don't understand that. My computer's freaking out. Is it the water? Is it flowing water? I doubt that, but that'd be really funny if that's what the case was for why I'm lagging like bad. But whatever. So, you know, I have no idea. But, oh, you know what? We can probably, like, build it under here. I kind of want to build it in the mountain, you know? I kind of want to dig out an area and, like, put it back here inside the little crater. I think we're going to do that. But, yeah, it's doing good, which is great. I'm very happy with that. The thumbnail was good. The title was good. The video was still pretty good. I'm very happy with it. So, you know, I have no qualms about it. I'm glad that it's doing well, and I hope people watch it. And if you haven't already, you can go check it out on the Speakeasy. That should be linked either in the description or at the end of the video or something like that. Somewhere it will be linked, right? There's always somewhere to find it. But yeah, so I'm glad that it's doing quite well. And then of course it's here. Then here we have a video. Our first video for this series is like at 80, which is not bad. For the first video back, it's not bad. And because it's doing quite well. It's actually getting pushed in, but I also think the intro was good. I think that it was it brought in more people that might be less interested in a Let's Play, and that's what I'm hoping that's what I was hoping it would do. And the thumbnails are good. I don't like love the thumbnails, but I think they're good for what they are. And they might be a little misleading. I think that's a little bit of an issue, is that people might be thinking that they're a little more edited than what I'm showing off, but that's fine. That's okay. If people want to stay, they can stay. If not, then it's whatever. I get the views, and maybe some people will actually decide to stay because the thumbnail looks nice-ish and the title looks nice-ish, right? So at some point, we might just decide to start doing like episode 5 and episode 4 and all this stuff like that. You know what I mean? In the titles and stuff. But at the moment, I'm straying away from it because I know people don't usually watch Let's Plays to watch Let's Plays. They usually just kind of like leave them alone and all this stuff. You know what I mean? So it's less likely for them to click something, I think, that has an episode title in it or whatever, unless that's what people are here for, which it's not unlikely for that, right? If you were here for that, then you could be here for that. But you know, it doesn't have to be that way. It could be, you know, it could be, you could be like, oh, thinking you were looking for something else, and then you recommended this, and then you were like, oh, well, I guess I'll just stay, you know? And I don't think you'll stay for the whole series, which of course you don't have to. It's just appreciated, but hopefully there are some people that enjoy and stay for the whole thing. And yeah, so we got the whole series for people who want to binge and people who want to watch. So I'm gonna finish this for sure. That's the plan. I think I'll be done with this before the summer ends, and then I already have plans for what's coming next. I have thought very hard about what we're actually doing next. So I think we talked about it a little bit, and we're definitely doing EMC Amplified after this. That is the main plan, and I really want to play that because I think it would be very fun. I think it'd be fun to watch, but also fun for me to play. And I'm quite excited for EMC Amplified, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I think it'll be very interesting. And yeah, so that, if you haven't heard me talk about it, or if you haven't been like completely paying attention to what I've been talking about, EMC Amplified is just an EMC. It's just EMC running in vanilla Minecraft essentially, and it's just kind of like you're just kind of seeing how it would go, how EMC would play out if it's just thrown into vanilla Minecraft. How would you automate? How would you get EMC? How would you get the most EMC? How good is it to play with just EMC in Minecraft? And this is actually quite small. I just realized this is tiny. Here, I guess I should probably load this back. Maybe I can put something here, and I think that's okay. Maybe I can just break that because I kind of want to keep it as a wall. And then let's do that, and then let's do that, so we can kind of use it. And then that's fine. I don't think a lot of these are going to be actually used. I think a lot of these are going to just be for decoration. So I have no qualms with making this kind of small, because I won't be eating potatoes. I won't be doing anything with them either. This is not for automation. This is purely for decoration. So we'll just be planting because I want it to be here. I want it to look nice, because I want to build stuff the way I want to build stuff. And you know, if it looks nice, then it's great. If it doesn't to you, then I'm like, well, that's fine. This was for me. So let's just put in a few potatoes because we have a few. And we just need to get some water in here in a second. So we're probably gonna put some in corners. So like right, oh, actually we probably shouldn't have broken that. So like right here, we're gonna put some water, and then I just need to grab it. Oh shit, it's dark. It's dark as hell. Oh, my phone's not muted. What the hell? Oh, I can't grab it. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this then, because I think I'll just leave it like that. And then the same thing, put you over here, and then we're gonna leave you there and let us go back home, because it's getting dark. It's dark as hell. It's dark as shit. Oh god, I feel like I bit my tongue earlier. I feel like I'm talking like I have a little lisp, because I think I sneezed and I like bit the hell out of my tongue. And I'm feeling it now that I'm talking a little more and thinking about it. But I want to end the episode here. I don't want to drag it on for too long. We talked about the speakeasy. We kind of got that through. I'm going to talk a little bit more probably about YouTube when we get out of here. After this, I think. Let me just kind of go put in the water, and then I think that'll be it for this episode. I don't want to drag it on much longer. But yeah, no, I hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. It's a very chill Let's Play. It's a very fun one. When I have the time, if you guys support me enough to make this like a career option, this will definitely be streamed at some point, because I think it has the potential to be better if it's streamed. I was watching actually somebody that I didn't watch growing up. I was watching a video from Captain Sparkles earlier, and he was playing integrated Minecraft, which is a pack that I do want to play later, and I probably will get around to. But he was playing that, and that's exactly his content. He's streaming it, and then he uploads the VODs on his channel, and pretty much unedited. They're just like a few cuts here and there, and that's it. That's the whole thing. This is the whole shtick. He just kind of plays, and he just kind of talks and does things, but like with the stream, it feels a little more interactive, and then and then with people talking and people doing things, there's stuff to bounce off of. But you know, it's essentially what I'm doing. It's just like with other people, but it's also double dipping, which is nice. You know, having the that's why I always like the idea of streaming, because you have the opportunity to stream and record, and then you also have the opportunity to go and edit that VOD and upload it. But if the content I'm making over there on stream is pretty much unedited, I can just, well, obviously it's unedited. If I'm content making here, is unedited, and that's the kind of content that you guys expect, and that's the kind of content you like because you're watching it on stream, then I can very easily come back and just upload it that same way. I can just cut a few things on and off, and then yeah, just have upload it as an episode, and that's it, right? You can kind of play them as well as episodes, so we can have a start and finish, and just kind of be like, all right, this is where we're at, and this is blah 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 blah, you know. Yeah, no, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be interesting. Streaming, I did do streaming in the past, and I'm not afraid of doing it, or I'm not what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not like far off from doing it. That's not what I mean. I don't want to say that. That's not what I mean. That's not what I'm saying. What do I want to say? I'm not afraid of doing it, but also I'm not opposed to doing it. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I've done it before, and it's not, you know, it's honestly fun. Some of the most fun I've had in content creation has been when I was streaming. Obviously my computer was shit. It looked terrible when I did it, and it was really bad. Like, I had some streams before I got the second computer, the second laptop I had, and they were like worse than PowerPoint slides. It was like one frame and it just stopped working. Nothing was working, and then there was like another frame a few hours later when I went to go check it, and I was like, wow, that is impressive, actually. I was like, no wonder nobody's here. And then I was also like, well, that's sad. I was playing Astroneer at the time, and I was like really bummed out because it was like 2 frames, 3 frames while I was just talking over these pictures on a YouTube live that I think still exists on the Speakeasy, or on the EzThings channel. So that was just very sad to watch and to think about. It bummed me out so bad. And as you can see, I'm losing my voice. I recorded the day before, and I recorded with Emma yesterday a lot and laughed a lot. So I think I can do one more episode, and that'll probably be it. I just need to drink some water. But yeah, no, if you guys are enjoying so far, I'm having a lot of fun. This is a nice looking place. It's starting to shape up, look a little bit better. We're definitely gonna spruce it up a little bit more. But for now, I think after this, we might get back into some trading. Maybe we might get back into some other stuff. I'm gonna see what we're gonna do. But obviously, we've got quite a lot of work to do still. So I do want to do some more trading because I like trading for gear and I like trading for tools. That's always the most fun I have in this game, is doing trading. So we're going to do that. And once I get a little farther in this series, we're going to also start recording the EMC Amplified and have that out as soon as this series is done. So, or as soon as I call it, right? Because that's my choice. So as soon as I call this series, then we'll have, when I get close to it, I'm start recording the other things. So hope you guys are enjoying, and I hope you guys enjoy all the way to the end, because it probably won't be like that long. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think I'm making like a lot of progress in these episodes, but at most like 20 something episodes probably, right? Before we move on to the next one, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to get that far. I don't want to move into like 30, 40 episodes of this because I don't know. I don't know if I'll enjoy it that long. I don't want to drag it out for much longer than it has to be. So we'll also put some things that we're doing on the back burner because I think we'll come back to this world at some point. So it's not like this is the end. It's just the end for now. And we'll be back at some point in this world because this is our forever world. This is our up-to-date thing that we're doing, and it's great. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying so far, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.